Well, good afternoon. Hello and welcome to BIMS Week, the Youth Thursday workshop, Talking Trash and Taking Action. Symone Barkley will be leading us through this workshop with Miss Grant's first grade class. Symone is the exhibit manager and educator for NOAA Ocean Service. Symone, take it away.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Can y'all hear me? To Miss Grant's class, can you hear me? Can I get a thumbs up? Okay, thumbs up. Perfect. I love to see it. Okay, so my name, you can just call me Miss Symone if you have any questions for me, okay? I'll walk you through some things. We're gonna watch some videos. Do y'all like to watch? Do you ever watch cartoons when you're at home? You like cartoons? Yeah, raise your hands. Okay, yes, yes, yes. You like cartoons that show animals? Do you ever watch cartoons that show animals? Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're going to watch some cartoons kind of that are going to talk to us a little bit about marine debris and what that is. Do any of you, before we watch one, do any of you think you know what marine debris is? If you do, you can raise your hand so I can hear your answer.
What do you think marine debris is? What do you think that is? Okay, so it's something that you make,
Okay, he said something that you make.
something that you can make in the ocean.
Okay, okay, I like that. Hold on to that thought because it actually is something that people make and that we put into the ocean. So that is real. That's true. Any other thoughts?
Who else? What do you think the word marine debris means? Go ahead, Sammy. So something that gets made in the ocean.
Mm, okay, so you're thinking that it's something that is made in the ocean, like that it comes from the ocean, like it something that lives there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So it's not something that necessarily lives in the ocean, but it can stay in the ocean for so long. And that's actually one of the problems with marine debris. So we're going to watch our first video. I'm going to show you a video. And that video is going to literally answer the question, what is marine debris? So hold on one second while I get ready to share my screen to show you this video.
Have you ever been to the beach and noticed litter like plastic bottles or foam takeout containers on the sand? Or maybe you've been to a river or bay where there's a bag or a car tire stuck in the mud on the shore, or a bunch of deflated balloons that say happy birthday floating in the water? All of that junk in the water or on the shoreline is considered marine debris. It's anything solid and man-made in the ocean or Great Lakes that is not supposed to be there. And anything people use every day can become marine debris if they don't dispose of it properly. And I mean anything. The most common items we find when we do shoreline cleanups are plastics. But we also find rubber, cloth, glass, metal, and paper litter. Sometimes the debris is so tiny, like a plastic microbead from your face wash, that you can barely see it in the water. Marine debris is more than just trash in the ocean. Sometimes fishers lose their gear like fishing traps, nets, or fishing line, and it continues to drift through the water, catching animals for a long time. We call that derelict fishing gear, and it's marine debris. Have you ever seen an old boat left behind on a shoreline? Abandoned and derelict vessels are also marine debris. So let's review. Anything we use every day can become marine debris if we don't dispose of it properly or if it goes into the water by accident. Marine debris can be very small or can be very big. and anything in between. But most importantly, marine debris is one of the biggest pollution problems facing the world's oceans and waterways today.
Okay, everybody. So, after watching that video, can you name something that you saw in the video that you might see or do even when you're with your family or, when you're at school? Any items that you saw in the video that you feel like you even have at home? I see a few people with their hands up.
Oh, so this scholar said he went to Africa before and he saw a lot of trash in the water. Dylan? Oh, so we saw cups in the water and we think maybe someone accidentally spilled their cup into the water. Yes, I went to cups in the water. I saw plastic bags in the water. I saw ribbons and rope and nets, a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely. So y'all are absolutely right. There are so many things that you saw in the water that you probably see every day, right? Like a plastic bag. This is a plastic bag, right? And we saw in the video when they were getting their groceries out of the trunk, they grabbed the plastic bag. You use plastic bags all the time. We saw bottles or cans, right? Sometimes you see cans in the water. Someone said they saw rope, or that was sometimes fishing gear. So you might see something that might be like look like a rope that's in the water. And what did you see? What was that rope doing to some of the animals that were in the water? Did you get to see any of that? Because there was one clip with the turtle. Yeah, can someone give me an answer for that?
So that they caught them.
Yep.
They got stuck and they could not get out.
Yes, exactly, right? So that's something that we call entanglement. That's when, an animal gets caught in some sort of marine debris. It could be rope, it could be a plastic bag, right? It could be anything, because like the video said, anything that we use really could be marine debris. So all of that actually can get wrapped around an animal and they get entangled in it and they cannot get out. And could you imagine, like, wrap your arms all the way around you right now, wrap your arms all the way around you, right? Like, it's kind of hard. Like, if you were gonna tuck your hands underneath your arms, and you can't do anything. Can you eat like this? Will you be able to eat if you try to? You can't use you can't use your hands to feed yourself. You can't drink anything when you're like this. You can't do anything fun. You can't play when you're like this. And so that's how it is for animals, right? They aren't able to survive when they're caught and entangled. So that's a really, really good point. I'm gonna go to the next video, okay? So we can talk a little bit about where does marine debris come from? Okay, so let's get ready for the next video.
Where does marine debris come from? Marine debris comes from many different sources and enters the ocean in many ways. Intentional littering and dumping are a big cause of marine debris. Sometimes the trash goes directly into the ocean, like when beachgoers don't pick up after themselves. Or sometimes, marine debris is indirectly generated in a city hundreds of miles from the ocean. When someone litters on the street or parking lot, rainwater can move the trash into storm drains that empty into streams, rivers, and other bodies of water. Or the wind can blow it there. Those rivers and streams can eventually carry the trash to the ocean. Improper or careless waste disposal is another big cause. Have you ever seen an overflowing trash can, but for some reason, people keep putting trash there? Hello, marine debris. Or when someone throws a piece of plastic in the trash, when it should have been recycled. Around the world, many people don't have access to proper waste disposal or recycling, but the trash keeps piling up, and it has to go somewhere. It's not just here on land. Marine debris comes from activities out on the water, too. People on boats sometimes throw their trash overboard, and that's against the law. Or trash can accidentally fall, blow, or wash off vessels into the water. Sometimes fishers lose their fishing gear thanks to storms or passing vessels. Once debris gets to the ocean, it's very difficult to trace the exact source. The bottom line is, marine debris comes from us. Humans are the source, and every single person has the power and the responsibility to prevent it.
Okay, everyone. So, have you ever seen someone drop trash on the ground? You can tell the truth. It's okay. Have you ever seen anybody drop trash on the ground? Yeah, right. Sometimes people drop trash. Sometimes it's by accident. Sometimes it's on purpose, right? Or have you seen trash on the ground and have you seen it blow like down the street? Have you seen it if it's really windy? Sometimes you've seen trash blowing, right? Or even you might see trash get caught in trees or bushes or plants. Have you ever seen that happen? Y'all having a good time. I see that. um, and so, it's really, really important that we do our best to make sure that we put our trash where it belongs. So if you have a plastic bottle, where should you put your plastic bottle? Where should that
go? Everybody?
Yes, absolutely. We should never be dropping trash on the ground. And we should always, even if we see some trash on the ground, something that I have, it's like this trash grabber, and it's something that's like a long pole. And sometimes if I'm walking around my neighborhood, I'll just take my trash grabber and pick up the trash and drop it in the trash can. Definitely never pick up trash with your hands. Definitely not without gloves and definitely not without an adult. But with a trash grabber, that's a really nice tool. I see someone with their hand raised. I'll take that question.
When are we gonna do the shirt?
We're gonna do it as soon. They're asking when are we gonna make the bag. We're gonna do it as soon as we get ready to go into the water. Make it in 1 minute. I just want to make Miss Grant. Did you were you able to print out those? Miss Grant, can you hear me? No.
Hey Simone, you're freezing.
Yeah, you're really glitchy.
Miss Grant, were you able to print out those handouts that I sent?
No, I wasn't able to print it.
Okay, that's okay. Don't worry. No, that's okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We will just move on. Okay, so we found out that the source where marine debris comes from is people, right? People are the source of marine debris. And so this is the last video we're going to watch before we get ready to go into our activity. Okay, so this is how marine debris impacts animals. Okay, because I just want you to see what can happen so that then we can make our bag so that we can help to prevent marine debris going into water. Okay, last video, friends. Let me actually share this one. I'm gonna y'all are funny. I'm going to actually share the video that talks about how you can help. So we know where trash comes from. We know that humans are contributing to marine debris. What can you do? What can each of you do differently to prevent trash from going into our waterways? I want 5 answers for something that we can do. Miss Grant, you can call on them for me.
Mackenzie? Dylan, go ahead. Loud. Or so if you see some trash in the water, pick it up with some gloves and put it in the garbage.
Yes.
To make sure your trash can isn't overflowing full of garbage or water.
That's a great one. Miss Grant, do we have any more?
Oh, a lot more. We're coming. Renaya, see trash lying around, pick it up.
If you see trash lying around, pick it up.
You can use a broom and sweep up the trash.
Love that one. You can use a broom and sweep up trash, like outside of your house, maybe. That's a great idea. Okay, friends, that's perfect. That was 5 answers, and they were all lovely answers. The last thing I'm going to show you, last video before we do our activity. So while we're watching this video, get ready to have your t-shirts so that we can get ready to make our bags. Okay, so I'm going to show the last video, and then we will do our activity.
Ocean trash is a big problem. You can be part of the solution. The first thing you can do is help prevent your own trash from getting into the ocean in the first place. It starts with the 4 R's. Refuse. Say no thanks to single-use or disposable items that you may not need. Reuse. Find reusable versions of things you throw away often, like produce bags. Reduce. Reduce your waste when possible by buying items without packaging, buying used, or buying in bulk. Recycle. Check your community's recycling rules to see what can be recycled. Next, you can help pick up trash, starting in your own backyard. While picking up trash, you can be part of a global citizen science project. Search for the Marine Debris Tracker app and report the trash you find. We can all make a difference and prevent marine debris. For more ways you can help, visit marinedebris.noaa.gov.
Okay, friends, now is the time to get ready for our activity. So I see that the t-shirts are being passed out. Lovely. And so we're going to actually make our own reusable bags. So what does it mean if I say that we're going to make a reusable bag? What's the difference between a reusable bag and the plastic bag that you saw, people taking their groceries with? Why should we use reusable bags? Anybody? Why should we use reusable bags instead of plastic bags?
Kenzie? Plastic bags make more garbage.
Plastic bags do make more garbage. And where can a plastic bag end up going?
Where can a plastic bag end up going?
Miss Crown, what did they say? I'm sorry.
The plastic bags end up going on the street or in the water.
Yes, the plastic bags go in the street or in the water. Okay, Miss Grant, let me know when everyone has their shirts and scissors. Okay, looks like Miss Grant is still handing out some things. So we're just gonna hold tight while they're still passing out the items, getting ready. Yes, the plastic bags can definitely end up on the streets or in the ocean, and and if they do, then that could absolutely get entangled, right? And some of the animals, like we saw in the video, and or they could ingest it, they could eat it, and you don't want to have things in your belly that don't feel good. So definitely want to make sure that we're trying our best to prevent those things from going into the ocean. Miss Grant, let me know when you're ready. Ready?
We're ready.
Okay, ready. So, everyone, you do have your shirts and you have scissors. So, the first thing I want you to do, the very first thing, is I want you to actually turn your shirt inside out. So, you know how you can have your shirt? I want you to turn it inside out. Okay? I know. But turn it inside out and then lay it right back on your desk the way you had it. Perfect. I see you all working on it. Okay. Yep, lay it right back on your desk. I see a table there that's ready. I see a few more tables still getting ready. Okay. Looks like we are almost there. All right. Thank you so much to all of the teachers and staff in the classroom for helping. I appreciate it. This is a little bit involved, but it is a nice end product for sure. Awesome. So looks like most of our friends are ready. Okay, so now the first thing you're going to do is take your scissors, okay? And we're going to cut the sleeves off of our t-shirt. You see these sleeves here? You're just going to cut across this line right here. The line is already there. You just got to follow that line. Cut across this line on both sides, both sleeves, okay? So I'm showing you in front of me. Eyes on me if you want to see how to do this. So you want to just cut here, follow the line where the sleeve already exists. Cut the sleeve there. One sleeve gone. And then after you cut that one, you can go ahead and cut the other sleeve, okay? So you just want to follow the line on the t-shirt. I know I'm covering my face, but I'm doing that because I want to make sure that you all can see. So this is the sleeve. You want to cut along the line here, okay? This line. So I'm going to cut mine again to show you. Cut, cutting along this line, easy to follow. And boom, my sleeves are off of my shirt. So now it looks like this. It kind of looks like a tank top, right? Like a tank top. Okay. I'll wait for my educators to give me a thumbs up that we're finished with that so we can move on to the next step. Oh, I see some of my friends with with their thumbs up. Thank you. I love that. If you have cut off your sleeves, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I see friends are still working on it. Love it. Yes, and to everyone who's watching, if you want to follow along with us, you can take an old shirt that you have. I used the old shirt that I actually had that I wasn't wearing anymore, and we are actually going to use them to make a reusable bag. And you can use this bag for anything you like. You can use it for grocery shopping. You can use it to carry your toys. You can use it to carry things that you love, like books if you want. If you're going on a walk or on a picnic, you can use this bag for whatever you like. And it's nice because you can also wash this bag. So if anything spills in it, you can wash it. I also really like it because if you have a cool t-shirt that maybe like you can't fit anymore, or you decided you don't want to wear it, but you still really like the design on it, your bag can be like your statement piece to say like, oh look, I upcycled this. This is what I made. Look at how lovely this is. So I see people are, give me a thumbs up if you are done. I still see my friends cutting a little bit. Okay. What can we use the reuse, I'm sorry, friends. What can we use the sleeves for? You can use this for anything really. There are lots of options. You could cut it a little bit more so that you could actually make a bracelet out of it. There's lots of tutorials on like how to make bracelets out of fabric, so you could use that. You could use it to actually like wipe off, like my computer screen right now probably could be wiped off a little bit. I could use it to wipe off my computer screen to keep it clean, or my phone or my tablet. You can use it to wipe off your desk if you need to. It can be used as like your it's kind of like another cleaning rag if you want to do that. So there are definitely different options for sure. That's a good question. You can make a keychain. Like there's tons of things that you can do. I love doing crafts. So like you could do so many things with any of these fabrics. You do not need to throw them away, and I would not suggest that you throw them away. The idea is to use what we have and to make something new with it before we let go of it and put it in the trash. So does everyone have their sleeves cut off? We ready? Looking good, looking good. I'll wait for an adult to tell me that they're ready. Miss Grant, when you give me a thumbs up in the camera when you feel they're ready.
Yeah, we're gonna take like 5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes. That's fine. Yep, I know. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 more minutes on this. Um, no problem. This is an involved activity, but it's very cool. I use my reusable bag. I actually have another one right here that I've already made. Um, and this is what it ends up looking like. So you can see that I used it on a t-shirt that had kind of gotten a little bit faded, came apart, but I didn't want to let it go because I thought it was a really cool, design. And so I still used it. And boom, that's what it looks like. And I use it all the time. When I go to the farmer's market, sometimes I'll put like my oranges or lemons or things that I get, I'll drop them in there. Sometimes if I'm just going shopping, and actually like even in not going grocery shopping but just going shopping, and I need to maybe get like lip gloss, or I want to get something else that I really like, then I just put it in there instead of using a plastic bag. Now I have my own. And I know in some cities they are now charging for plastic bags. There's a fee if you don't bring your own bag, and so this is a really great way to avoid the fee as well. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time. 2 more minutes. That's fine. Plenty of time. When you're done with your sleeves, you can put your sleeves to the side. We won't need them anymore. You don't need your sleeves anymore. We're going to just use the shirt that we have. You won't need the sleeves for the next part. Okay. So if you,
Oh, we're ready.
yay, perfect. I'm so happy to hear you're done. So now you're going to keep your shirt on the desk in front of you, okay? Because this will make it the easiest if you keep it flat on the desk in front of you. I'm gonna lift mine up so you can see what I'm doing, but you want to keep yours flat on the desk in front of you, okay? So you see the bottom of your shirt that looks like this, flat on your desk, the bottom of the shirt that looks like this. We're going to, don't lift yours up, friends, leave yours on the desk. I'm just showing you what mine looks like. So you're going to take this end and we're actually going to just cut a slit all the way across the bottom, and it can be as long. If you want to use your finger to help you measure, you can use your pointer finger to help you measure all the way across the bottom of your shirt. Okay, your shirts are a bit smaller than mine, so that's nice. They probably won't take as long as what mine will take. So all the way across the bottom, just cut these slits. They can, all the way across. And I'm just showing you here so you can see what it looks like. So you're in, it's gonna kind of look like this. You see that? Like it's gonna look like you have slits across the bottom of your shirt. Okay? So keep going all the way across. This will just take a few minutes. And they don't have to be perfect at all because we're actually going to tie it up. This is going to be the bottom of our bag. This is going to be the bottom. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to cut across the bottom. And then I'll give you the next step after we do this. Keep it going. I'm almost there. I'm over halfway done mine. See that? Ooh. Ooh. I think it's cute already, even with these cut in the bottom. So I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. Almost done. I have like 2 more cuts to make. All right. I'm done cutting across the bottom of mine. And I will wait for you all to be done cutting across the bottom of yours. Just again, this is what it looks like. So, and keep that on your desk. And this is the next thing we're gonna do is gonna be our last step. So we are almost there, friends. Ms. Grant, we're good? No, not ready yet. Okay. Ms. Grant's like, yes, it's gonna be the last step. Whew, I know. I know. But the bags are so cute after, girl. I'm trying to tell you. I love it. It's worth it. It's worth it. And y'all can bring y'all lunch to school in it. If you have any books that you want to share with your class, you can bring your books in your bag when you come to school and you come to Miss Grant's class. If you are picking up trash in your neighborhood with your gloves or with your trash grabbers, if you get one, then you could also put your trash that you collect inside this bag. This could be your collection bag. So there's tons of different things that you can do with this. You don't have to just use it for shopping. You can use it to also clean up your neighborhood, clean up your school. If Miss Grant wants to have you all maybe go outside and pick up some trash, as an activity, you can use these bags. And it's nice because you can wash them. So where are we, everybody? Let me see. How y'all doing? I see my group at the front table is still working a little bit. They're almost there. Yes. Yeah, shaking it out. I see my friend in the front is like, I'm gonna make sure my thing is all the way together. Yes, I feel you. Lovely. Oh yeah, I see your shirts. They look great. They look great. Okay. We still are great on time. No worries. Okay. How are we looking? Friends at home, if you are making one of these, I've never done this with like a sweatshirt or anything because I think it's just probably a little bit too thick. So a t-shirt is always a really, really good option. And I actually have had no issues with like the knots that we're about to tie at the bottom to create the bag. I've had no issues with them coming apart. So that's also a really good thing. It's pretty strong. The fabric is really strong and can handle a decent amount of materials on the inside. So I wouldn't worry about any of those things happening. And you can definitely wash it in the washing machine. You don't even need to hand wash it. Okay. No, we're still working. Oh, I see some people have some like of their own t-shirts maybe. I see some people have like green shirts. Is there a red shirt back there? Yes. How we doing? This part is that's the longest part, I think. Ready, everybody? Got my shirt on here. Okay, doing the final checks to make sure. I see. See, we're checking. People raising their hands. Need help? Okay. Oh, I see someone in the chat said this is awesome. Thanks. I hope that you've already cut yours across the bottom. Just getting ready for the next step. If you if you ever are looking for the instruction video on how to do this, we actually have it on one of the BIMS Bites episodes. And so we could probably make sure that we get that dropped into the chat as well. So you can follow along on the BIMS Bites if you'd like. Let me see. I could probably pull it up if nobody else did yet. Black and Marine Science. We're ready? Okay, thank you, Miss Grant. I got you. Okay, so we got to go ahead to move on to the next step. Okay, y'all, this is the last step before we are finished with our bags. So listen carefully and look carefully, okay? You're going to take these little slits at the bottom of your shirt and you're going to tie a knot, okay? The piece that's at the top, you're going to tie it to a piece that's right under it at the bottom. So you're just going to do like a crisscross kind of a tie like this. 1, 2. And then you're going to take the other. Yep, you're going to take the other piece. Exactly. Miss Grant, you're doing it perfect. And you're going to tie a knot. 1, 2. And you're going to do that all the way across. And that's going to make the bottom of your bag. Okay. That's going to make the seal for your bag. Okay. So you just want to tie the knot all the way across. I'll show you again. Pick up one of the slits from the top, one from the bottom, tie a knot. Like if you're tying your shoe at the end, tie a knot, and then do it again all the way across. Tie a knot, tie it again. And now you can already see I have closed this part of my bag. Okay? I see y'all working on it. This part takes a while, but this is the last thing we got to do. Tie it. There we go. Here we go. Knot here. And you just want to tie one more. Okay, so you can see that's the bottom of my bag right there. I'm going to try that all the way across. I'll keep showing mine. I don't mind keeping mine up in the air while I do it. We're going to tie a knot here and then pick up the pieces that you haven't tied yet next to it and tie another knot. Also, just saying, y'all, low-key, this is kind of like what you could do if you wanted to, like be a fashion designer or, design new things or different styles. You could be, trying out how to take things that you maybe don't wear anymore and how to make them look like something new, how to give them some pizzazz, upgrades. Okay. How y'all looking? I see y'all tying. Yes. Hard at work. I love it. I love it. Love to see it. I'm about halfway done, a little bit over halfway done mine. Yeah, if you feel like you're doing a great job at this and maybe yours is done, it'd be awesome if you could maybe ask Miss Grant if you could help one of your friends. How y'all doing? Mine, I have maybe 4 more to tie. Uh-oh, I didn't cut all the way through on one of mine. Look at that. That's okay. I've told you it doesn't have to be perfect. This is not about perfection. This is about just having fun and using what you have to, create something new, okay? And while you're doing it, to not be putting more trash into the environment. Trash in the environment doesn't just harm animals, it also can harm people. And so we really want to make sure that we're always doing our best to minimize and to not put as much garbage in the environment as possible so we can be healthy, so that we can have safe neighborhoods, right? So that we can have clean streets and our clean backyards, because you want to play in an area that's clean. You don't want to be outside in an area that's not clean. Doesn't feel good. All right, we're getting down to the end. For me, I'm trying to see how y'all are doing. I can't really see what's happening at your tables, but I'm looking. Oh, perfect. Yes. Yes, that looks great. Yes, keep it going. Yes, that's cute. I see it. And that's nice because that young person might have made their slits kind of long and mine were a little bit short. But that's a different look. I like that look though. I actually like that. That's cute. Okay, I might have to try that one time when I do this again. Because that is like a little, that's like a style for real. You know, like the little frillies that's on, you know, your purses or on, kind of like my shirt. Like, I don't know if you can see it because of the colors, but like there's some little frillies on my shirt. And that's what it's given. Okay, definitely pizzazz. Okay, y'all. I think I'm done mine, but I can't wait to see y'all's and to show mine because I'm gonna model it for you every time. Okay, I see some people holding theirs up so they can get a good look at it. This is what mine looks like at the bottom. Okay, I see y'all holding y'all's up. Ooh, okay, I see you in the middle. Yes. Okay, we're almost done. As soon as y'all are all finished this, then I'll let you know how we finish up our bag. Okay, we're almost done. I love it. I can't wait to see pictures of y'all with your bags and what you have in it. Ooh. Let's see. How y'all doing? I see some people in the front giving me thumbs up. My friends at the front table. How you? Okay, okay. Yes, yes. I like it. I like it. Okay, I see the gray shirt right there. Yes. And my friend, the front table is ready. They got all their stuff done. Yes, fronts. Oh, there's a black shirt too. I love it. People try different things, use different. I see you all the way in the back. Friends, we shouldn't throw our shirts though. We should not be throwing our shirts. We definitely don't want to use them for helicopters. Thank you. Okay, I see that a lot of people look like they have finished so far their shirt. Okay, last thing you're gonna do is remember I asked you to turn your shirt inside out in the beginning. Now you're just gonna turn it back to the right side. Okay, so like flip it back to the right side out again. So now you can see whatever was on the outside of your shirt. If you had a shirt that had something printed on it, you can see what it's on it again. So that's all you want to do. And then once you do that, that is it. Because you can put your stuff inside the place where the sleeve was. That's why we cut the sleeves off to make it easier to put something inside. So I'm gonna take my water bottle. If I put it inside here, boom, it's there. It's not budging. It's not falling out. This is strong. You see that? And then you can kind of like hold on your bag. You can carry it like this if you want. You can carry it on your shoulder. You can carry it in your hands, you know. You can do whatever you want to do, however you like it. After you finish, let me see you all put your bags on. Yes, come on. Let me see y'all with y'all bags. Yes, I love it. Give me all the energy. Yes, all the models. I love to see it. Yes, okay. Come on, class. Y'all look good with y'all bags. Perfect. Miss, yes, I love the modeling. Y'all have to model all the time. Yes, y'all, fashion show. Yes, you put your water bottle in there. Me too. That's what I like to have in mind, my water bottle. I'm gonna put mine in right now. It don't match. It don't match. How much? Um, That's okay. You can make it match later, y'all. You can change your shirt or after you get out your uniform, you can make sure it match. And I'm gonna have to change my shirt because mine doesn't match me either. But that's okay. I love it. Oh my gosh. Miss Grant, how are y'all feeling about it? Good? Good. Students, how are you feeling? Did you like this? Oh man. Am I frozen or are they frozen?
They're frozen.
Okay, I'm just making sure like I need to hop out and come back in. That's okay. We can give them a second to get back. Oh, there we go. I see him. Okay. I think they're just probably finishing up. Look like maybe one or two people just needed a little bit more. This class crunk, and I like a crunk class. I do. I like a lit class. That's my kind of speed. Yes. Camille, let me see yours. I see yours. Oh yes, y'all. The BIMS team is in the background also doing this while we're watching. So it's really nice that everybody is doing it together. This is lovely. Thank you, Camille. Yeah, come on in.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to use my bag. And now they just have it where, like you were saying here in Philly, you have to pay for the plastic bag. So now I can just keep this in my car. You guys can give these to your parents as well, make them
Yes.
some.
Yes, absolutely. It's a nice if you like to make gifts, I like to do some like DIY gifts. This is a nice DIY gift,
Yes,
I
with the
think.
holidays right around the corner too. Yep, yep.
Exactly. We giving
And
y'all all the tips.
people appreciate homemade gifts.
Yeah, they really do. And you could write a nice little note in there that says, like why you decided to make a bag like this.
Mhm.
Hello, Stanton. Thank you. I'm so happy that you're enjoying this craft activity. Welcome. We love crafts over here. So Miss Grant, I just want to say thank you to your class. Everyone, did you have fun? I know y'all on mute right now, but like give me some just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. I'm happy to hear it. Camille, do we need to do anything else to wrap up? Miss Grant, do we have any other questions?
I just want to thank you so much. We had a great time. Say thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And Ms. Grant, the last thing that I want to tell you and your students and everyone in the classroom with you is that NOAA, my office, in the Ocean Service, we actually have a program called Planet Stewards that you and your school can apply to so that you all can get up to $5,000 to do any kind of stewardship activity. So it could mean if you all want to, prevent marine debris from going into your waterways and you want to come up with some kind of activity, you can do that. So I would love to share more information with you about it. I can make sure that I send that out because we would definitely love to see your application so that your students can get outside and do whatever they want to do to help protect our environment and our waters.
Yes, and maybe we can put that link in the chat as well, Simone, for the
Sure.
YouTube and those who are watching us there.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So everyone, I just want to I'm going to pop the link in the chat right now for you all to learn more about the Planet Stewards program. And we do provide up to $5,000 for students and schools for them to do stewardship activities. And there are 4 different theme areas. So that would be a really, really, really great opportunity for any of you all to apply to. Actually, yes, it will be opening soon, and the deadline is going to be June 6, 2022. So kind of just take a look at the link that I put into the chat so you can learn a little bit more about the program and reach out if you have any questions. I'll just pop my email into the chat as well. I would really love to see your applications, and we can absolutely support you in developing those applications if you have any questions. Okay, love it. Thank you all. Thank you
Thank,
to Miss Grant's class.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miss Grant's class, and thank you, Symone, what an awesome crafting experience we had today. If you weren't able to, if you didn't have materials with you to do this craft, it will be up, posted on YouTube so that you can follow along at another time to do it. Make sure you tune in to BIM's Dives coming up next at 2 p.m. www.youtube.com/Black and Marine Science. And make sure you follow Black and Marine Science on all of our socials. We've got so many more events this week. And last but not least, make sure you follow our scientist Symone on IG and Twitter so you can keep up with all the awesome things she is doing. Thank you. Have a great day, and we will see you at BIM's Dives.